Hey guys, so as promised, I'm going to take this out today and see if I can put together a helpful video, I guess, of the lingenfelter two-step. Going to warm her up now and head out somewhere that's probably secluded enough for me to not get arrested doing this. If you guys, if you guys aren't from Sydney or aren't aware of how stringent Australian automotive laws are, you can quite literally get arrested for having a car that's too noisy. See the color in it actually now. You can't really tell what color it is until the sun actually hits it. It's a black with a gold pearl in it. Looks real nice. Alright then, hopefully you guys can hear me, it's not too loud idling. Short drive, found a big open car park I can probably do this in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Turn that off. What I'll show you the basic setup of it. Now, lingenfelter does give you a super nice tool in the box with this part. I of course have no idea what I did with it. It's probably lost forever now. So you're gonna need a little screwdriver, flat blade of course. So now the idea behind the lingenfelter is it's one wire hookup basically. You need one positive trigger, that's it. And it's a low amp, low current draw, so you can hook it up to just about anything you need to that will give it 12 volts positive. So you basically unplug your existing coil harness, plug in the lingenfelter, then plug in your existing wiring harness into the other side, and it just grabs it on one side, feeds it through the lingenfelter thingy, then feeds it back. Same on this side. And the lingenfelter actually draws its mains, like its main power, from the coil harness itself, so it's completely self-sufficient in power wise. I think it should be fused internally. I hope it's fused internally because there doesn't seem to be any fuses in line here. So, but yeah, let's see if I can get in there nice and close. Alright, this is your control box. I think that 3-pin there, that connector should be for probably a map sensor, so boost, if you wanted it to set up to retard at a certain point, I think at a certain boost level, or stage it. Pretty sure you probably can do that. That's probably what those are there. But what I'm mainly interested in is, at the moment, because this car's not turbo yet, I basically just want reliable RPM launching. I don't want to be sort of fluttering the accelerator, fluttering, then go to drop it and I've dropped RPM by 1,000 and it bogs, because that's super annoying and it's not consistent, and you can't learn to leave fast if you can't leave at all. So alright, basically all I do, there's a big like 15-page or something manual that comes with this thing. I basically just looked at it and it shows those settings there are how many degrees of retard, and this setting here is how hard or how quick it pulls that timing. So I just basically went, okay, 0, we'll go across to 50%, which is the 9, and then we'll pull, what am I pulling now? So that's aiming at, so that's B, C, I had it on D, so it's pulling 13 degrees of timing. It's probably actually a little too much. I only want it about there. At A, pull 10 degrees. Then you've got RPM over here. I've got mine set at 3600. That's not what RPM it will hold it at, but that's what RPM it will trigger at. So you will need to test and then tune, I guess. So I think mine sits at about 4 grand. So it activates at 3600, but the RPM will hold at 4000. So we'll test a couple of different situations. So I'll come down and set it to, oh, that's, so 2000 RPM, 2000, so 2300 RPM. I'll set the cut, leave the cut at 9, leave A, which is 10 degrees, and we'll see how that sounds. Alright, so first of all, the rate of cut sounds good. It holds RPM pretty steady at about 20, what is it doing? It's about 2600. So yeah, like I said, the setting you put down on this thing won't actually be what it holds. It's where it'll cut in and start to retard. So yeah, that RPM is kind of low to do really anything other than blow flames, which is probably what a lot of you guys are going to want to see. So what I'll do is we'll pull 10 degrees again, set it to 10. We'll pull a bit of extra cut from it, so it'll cut harder. We'll set this up. We'll try for about 3000 hold. Should be about there. 2600 maybe. Yeah, I'll keep fiddling with it. I'll keep taking shots, and we'll see if we can get it to change and sound different, and maybe pop a couple of flames. That is a rip earphone users right there. I might move the GoPro right away and try that again. Hopefully on camera I caught maybe some flames there. Probably just blue black smoke instead, but don't know. I'll set you guys back up here. Make a few adjustments on lingenfelter, maybe a little more RPM and a little harder pull, and see what happens. That seemed to have done the trick. Whoa. All right, we knocked over the GoPro. I figured that was probably going to happen, but yeah. It's a little too sketchy to do any launches out here. There's kind of a main road there, big bridge that goes over, lots of police presence, so I probably overstayed my time here as it is, making all this noise. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know in the comments below. I know a couple of you guys will really enjoy this, so I'll try and get a couple more videos out. Let me know what you want to see. I'll get it done. Thanks, dudes. See ya.